on the penultimate corner. I wonder if he's going to do the same thing. Christian Daniel Jr. on 70, but Morelli to take the win. That was absolutely superb stuff.
Brian, the last of the late breakers here as well in towards Uriarte over the curbs, having to jump back onto the track. He's really drilling the pace, isn't he, Peter?
Tries to squeeze him. Superb stuff. But Christian Daniel gets through. The American is up into third.
Turn 8, he guards his line superbly, commanding out front. You can go off track there, but he's got a lot of riders able to come with him.
Yeah, he has. And David Gonzalez, you know, he had a place where he finished yesterday.
Absolutely brilliant. You've got to keep an eye as well on Hakim Danish in 9th place. 4th blue, it's not green, that's all fine. It's all starting to get a bit tasty now. Gonzalez pushed back.
He had a fall yesterday. He said he was going for pole. He just pushed and pushed and pushed until he pushed too hard and slid off. But he's championship leader now. He now sits 2nd place in the standings, 4 points off the lead. He is where he's a little bit Mitani. Give him a bit of pressure at Veda. Yeah, as I say, I said I'm okay, the bike's okay, you know, I'm going to do it in the race, and he's chasing Brian Uriarte.
Started in 9th position. He's got the yellow helmet at the back of the first couple of groups. Keep an eye on his.
I think that is still Zen Mitani not fighting his way, not sticking his elbows out very strongly now.
Morelli just really wants to make another move back on Pratama and get through again. He clears progress.
Yeah, superb start for all these guys. It really is building up into something special. Out at the moment, there's 3 laps to go, 2.5 laps to go. I think as he's going to do the same as yesterday.
He thinks he's got better pace, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, yes, absolutely. And, you know, as I say, Mark, I wonder whether Pratama and Uriarte can break away.
Yeah,
Christian Daniel said we're going to see his best on the last couple of laps. So it's still Brian Uriarte that leads over. Is capable of anything, anytime, any weekend. His head has just got to be in it, and it's in it. He didn't get into the groove quickly enough yesterday. Up the inside of the number 11 is Marco Morelli. David Gonzalez, disappointed not to win yesterday, so determined at the moment.
I think you described him right. He is an enigma, isn't he? He's one of those riders you just think on his.
David Gonzalez, Christian Daniel said he didn't get into the groove quickly enough in the wet yesterday and was determined to do it today.
Tell you what, Brian is, certainly was yesterday, the most even day, fastest in the race, no question.
Great pass by Veda, but to do it today, he is now in the groove, right behind Brian Uriarte.
Wow, look at this, Christian. This is cunning of all of them, wasn't he? I mean, that's what it's about when you're just preparing for anything to happen. You know,
that's right. But he Pratama up into 2nd place behind Brian Uriarte.
And then Dan Gonzalez really lost out. He's been properly pushed. Super impressive. He's not just quick in the wet as he was yesterday. He's quick in the dry too. That's where he got his first. Take advantage. You're like a fox, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he was a battle of 4 men, and he was 4th at one push
back now. Morelli moves through into 3rd as well. A couple of riders I want to keep an eye on. Peter Carl pushing in 9th. He has podium at the start of the year in Jerez, and we now have a 1, 2, 3. It will look
right around that last lap yesterday.
Yeah, really impressive. Well, it's all about good pace last time around. Then you've got Benyat Fernandez and Christian Daniel, 10th and 11th. Not seen too much like Veda was trying to break away at the start of it, but they've caught him right back up. Will we see any kind of move out to go off well and truly? Ramadipa in the background taking charge of the chasing pack. Much of them this weekend, but they have been big, heavy hitters the last few rounds in Rookies Cup. Can they do something in towards 2A and 2B? Daniel looking towards the inside, but thinks better of it. 4.5 seconds of gap now. Benyat Fernandez just behind him. Pugliese, Famara into the top 10. Car pushing 10 today, or maybe tomorrow to cap off their great seasons.
Well, that's right. They've both been podium guys, haven't they? And Marco Morelli was well off in the green stuff, exiting the first corner on that times.
Thompson 11th. Plot, Daniel Monignane are in that group as well.
And I think they've both been quick, and they've really just got to put it together in this final weekend.
Ramadipa, fastest ride.
So we had some track limits warnings yesterday. They've got to watch that.
In towards turn 3.
Veda's got to do something different going down the back straight. And then up the inside comes Morelli to take the lead from...
On track then, just in the back of this group. Danish still in 7th place, not able to make any inroads. They come then, 54 leads, 51, 70, 95, 11, 30.
Brian Uriarte's 3rd is
David Gonzalez. Straight back.
Yeah, he does.
On Mitani just ahead of him. It looks like he had, but Mitani just pushes him way wide, forces him well wide, and tour of Mitani, 6th place. Singapore 7th. Great stuff from him. Can't push him up from 8th place to 7th.
He will struggle. He won't, you know, down that back straight on the last lap. Right up.
Joel Pons has unfortunately gone down at turn 15. Oh, it's been a torrid year for poor Joel. As he's also overtaken Singapore now as well. Danish not making the progress. Gonzalez looks up the inside, but it doesn't go. No, he doesn't. Well, he does a little bit because Brian squirts back up the inside there. Really good in practice, didn't he? But qualifying didn't work out for him.
No, he did. He did look good in practice, but he just...
That he needs to be making at this stage of the season.
Right, and Danny Revolta was saying that it's...
That's what we're talking about. You know, that you just can't imagine how close their wheels are to touching.
He's had a lousy both seasons, first season, second season, has not worked out to him. He's got more talent than he shows for sure. Well, a case of make hay slowly round here with these stop and go corners. You can't go in. The temptation is to
each other.
That's right.
It's just so extreme.
It is. Just a lap and a half remaining. Now, if Morelli in second place now, and he's put his head down chasing after Brian Iriarte. He's looking for rush in late on the brakes, get it stopped, then turn, and he says you just screw yourself up completely. You cannot. Zemitani has anything left in his left shoulder. He's about to use his first win of the season.
Carter Thompson in 13th position.
Get out the corner well. Watch a rider like Brian Iriarte who knows what he's doing. He's a little bit slower into the corner. Use it because he's got to start making a play towards the front.
Through Curvone, position. He's another one of our podium finishers and front runners. It's just a bit off the boil in recent rounds in terms of it,
but much quicker coming out.
Got to hand it to Beñat Fernandez, and number 7. He's up from come for the penultimate time. Iriarte leads Gonzalez. He goes wide again.
He's on the green again.
His actual results on paper, but he is, you know, has been consistently up there. 24th on the grid to 11th in basically one lap. That is a heck of a great progression.
You know, two things. He can't afford. He hasn't been a warning yet, I don't think, but he can't afford to do that on the last
throughout the season. So would love to see more from him in these final 2 races.
Right, there's still
from the young Spaniard.
Yeah, he's already won 1 race and has got also a 3rd this year. Last lap, otherwise he's very likely to lose a place. He knows that though. I'd be surprised to see him make 11 laps remaining. You know, it's time you think about it. Is somebody saving the tyres, that sort of thing. The Pirellis do. In the inside comes Christian Daniel to take the lead.
That was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? So
that mistake on the last lap, but anyway, we'll see. Okay, so Brian Iriarte leads, a lap and a half remaining. Last very, very well. They also give tremendous feedback. So even if they do start to
Veda goes from 1st to 3rd position as Daniel will come across the line leading this race. 5 riders in the lead group, only 3 will end up on the podium.
Go off a little bit. They give plenty of warning to the riders, so we're hoping.
Veda looks just behind him. They do a bit of a twitch.